we're going.
Okay.
Might have to turn you up a bit. Sit up and add time.
Can you side screen for me?
Advertisements. Yeah. I don't want you to miss out on the highly riveting waiting on the menu whilst we give people a second to have a chance. Should turn that down a bit. Could you say words?
I'm saying words. I'm speaking out loud. I'm gonna
Do
talk.
you... Oops. I did too much. Repeat again.
Repeat again. Saying words still. We
Damn,
should
so
have done
good.
this before stream started, but I guess we're doing it now.
Yeah, it's just that I kept the audio balance the same, and then it was all off all of a sudden for no reason, so I changed it.
Oh, that is dumb.
Yeah, that just happens sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, this whole please be patient game strat song, I feel like it really must add a lot to the VODs,
Yeah.
People just get to stare at this shit. At least it should be easy to skip through.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like we've given the masses time enough.
Okay.
If they're not caught up by this point, they're just gonna miss out on that hot, sexy space marine action.
I suppose so.
Oh boy.
In about 30 seconds, that horizon is gonna turn black as the most dangerous killing machines in the universe rise up over it. I can tell you ain't the type of lad that fancies being important or valuable, but you
Why is the subtitle set up like this?
I don't know.
They're fighting for space.
Get your ass out of here.
Somebody give him some breathing room.
Space them out a little bit more. Like, just don't put them all in that giant block.
Yeah, like put like a sentence at a time at most. The smell of iron sights.
Lion.
Yeah, I was F to shoot my under barrel thingy. God. Just shooting shit that appears on the screen. Oh hey, wahoo. Yippee.
Wahoo!
God. Every weapon in this game feels bad.
Uh-huh.
Could you not? Oh, I see. You want me to just put it there. You didn't want it in the street, you wanted it to this fucking ditch we're standing in. So Purple, have any further opinions on wet soldiers?
Um, think, I mean, I already made my opinions about the fact that the Marines belong to the Navy silly, and I find that silly, simply because they're a land unit, like not even an amphibious unit, just land. Uh, yep, we're still here, Eugene.
Hopefully this will be the last time. I should really just start speedrunning this a bit more instead of like looking for equipment and shit like that matters.
Yeah.
The game has communicated quite clearly that the fucking starting pulse rifle is like the only viable thing.
Yeah. Seems to be all they're using in the cutscenes as well. Not that I can pay much attention to them.
Haven't we been in this room already?
Yes. In the sense that all of this is just the same recycled asset.
You're right there. Your pet has some stink on you.
We've all got stink on us.
That really made me think about my biases. I tried to hit the flashlight button. Having any luck there, bud? You alright? You think you're gonna get him?
The phrase "we've all got stench on us" sounds like one of those, like, too literally translated idioms.
Yeah.
Like maybe it's an idiom for, like people have skeletons in their closet. Like, that's also nonsensical. A nonsensical thing to say. Skeletons in your closet to describe, like, secrets.
I mean, I
And
think it makes
shame.
some sense. It's just that it implies murder. Which I feel more idioms should, you know? Imply that I've killed somebody. Give me some street cred, I need that. You right?
I think they very much are not. Even if they aren't dead, they're not alright.
It says I can rescue you, but you... I've seen dead people more alive than you in this game.
Yeah.
Um,
I guess try and rescue.
We ain't out of this yet.
What?
Deep breaths. I got you.
that man
my
is
God,
not alive.
The way their lips do not move is so unsettling.
I think he's a synth, maybe? Are you a synth, sir?
He's got to be a Marine.
Do you bleed
if he was
cum
a-
if I shoot you?
If he was a synth, he'd look like a corporate type, wouldn't he? Or he
Usually,
would have Wayland branding on him.
Yeah, he would. I was more just like insulting the game more than actually
Oh,
theorizing.
okay, I see, my bad.
Picking up stuff. And hello. Is this where I'm supposed to be? I feel like there was an objective button, but I've forgotten. What I was Q.
I don't know, it may just, be... Fuck, I can't think. May just be you thinking of Dead Space and how that's a better game.
I should hope that the patches that have been released fix that game. I'm not even sure if I want to stream it anymore.
Yeah.
But I'll play through it myself at least, because I do want to see if it's good, but like, I've just heard pretty universal praise for it, so I've just lost interest in it as a stream game.
Hello, Gato. God, I hope you're being sarcastic. I truly hope.
Or if nothing else, I hope you're like when we had folks come in for Fable, where we just shit on the game they apparently actually just liked.
And they were like cool with it because they knew.
Yeah, they just like, yeah, love this piece of shit. Hold up. Okay, yeah, I do take a bit of damage when I step in the fight.
Great.
This is science. We gotta
The
find a
acid
Zodiac
doesn't
killer.
deal damage, the fire doesn't deal damage, nothing deals damage except guns.
Yeah, maybe it would deal more. Well, guns are really lethal towards me, actually, yeah, even though this is easy baby mode, but
Yeah.
the
It feels
Xenos
like
are nothing.
propaganda of some sort.
Alright, guys, head to the vehicle bay. That's our
Yeah, it's got a bit of that gate thing where it's like, just watch how cool the army is and how cool their stuff is. The army could totally kill Dragon, dude. God, what a fucking piece of shit that is.
I don't even know what is it. Is that a game?
Gate is a manga and anime that is essentially a big old gate opens up in Japan that goes to fantasy land. You know, medieval
Uh-huh.
fantasy land, and uh, out of the gate comes a bunch of dragons and stuff, so the Japan's self-defense force fucking blasts them out of the sky. And then it just sort of goes on to be a bit of a military slash fascist propaganda throughout. It's very tasty.
Interesting. Now, more or less fascist than Attack on Titan.
I haven't seen the nude parts of Attack on Titan, so that's hard to say. And I haven't seen Gate either, because I heard the concept, thought it sounded cool for half a second, then heard also his fascia was shit, and I went, oh, never mind then.
Yeah, I feel like just hearing the concept, I could have guessed that it was fascio shit.
Yeah, it's more like the idea of like the sort of political implications, like how do you deal with the fact that we gotta deal with dragons now. They're a thing now. Like, sure, we can, like, shoot down a dragon, but I still, like, a lot of money and resources and time.
I think it would be funny, right? Okay, so you know how the Bible uses dragon as a metaphor for Roman occupation very frequently?
Yeah.
I think it'd be funny if, like, something, like a fantasy setting used that as well, but, like, it was completely detached from anything else. Just, like, somehow it was a very obvious metaphor for, like, Romans. And, like, Romans don't exist in this fantasy setting, so what the fuck? Like, they're just wearing, like, Legionnaire helmets and shit. Like, when you see the fucking, like, head dragons, they're all wearing the, like, Senate robes.
Man, these dragons remind me of somebody, but I can't quite place it. At least they're not homophobic, they're just bottom-phobic.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Well, I mean, they're lesbian phobic as well.
Yeah, probably. They're just anti-women in general, aren't
Yeah,
they?
just pretty misogyny in general, yeah.
Just anti-women doing anything whatsoever that isn't giving
Yeah.
birth.
And even then, they're kind of like,
I don't like that that you do that, but I do want a son. By the way, I do have to make sure that you understand it has to be a son.
Get reading the dropship. Is she still at ops?
She's not here.
Sorry, sir.
Sent Reed with Hicks and an APC out of the colony.
You did what?
Well, I guess Gato might have left once they found out that we don't like this game.
Yeah, maybe. Hey, Ibis.
Hey, oops.
What the hell is that?
Some honesty, shoot it. I'm not getting hit markers, so it's pointless. Oh, now I see it's got like a shield head. And it's only aggroing to me, so... I don't... What do you want me to do, game? I do not have, like, the maneuverability to get around it. Oh, this sucks.
Yep. You're breaking through their armor. You're doing it.
Fucking Destiny weeps at how bullet spongy this thing is. God, that took forever.
Man, Destiny seems like a cool concept that I just absolutely don't want to fucking play ever.
I wish Destiny 2 didn't become the most fucking FOMO sack of shit in history.
Mm.
Just straight up removing content because with the excuse that the game file is too big.
Which is a nonsense argument.
Yeah, on multiple levels, because it's like, bitch, just give people an option to not download your fucking 8K textures. Nobody needs those.
Uh-huh. Also, like, I don't know, I think people run FF14 pretty well, and that game is, huge as fuck.
Yeah.
And also does continuing story without removing the earlier parts of the story.
Oh, we have the battle rifle now, apparently.
Okay. If you say so, I can't tell the difference between any of these fucking pieces of shit.
I noticed that it said battle rifle on the name.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
Let's see,
Great.
where is it? This is the one. I'm not holding this at the right angle, right? That looks like I'm pointing to the left of the crosshair.
It sure does.
Honestly, this one too, but not as bad.
It looks kind of...
This one's
It
like
looks like
pointing...
you're holding it to the right of the crosshair to me.
Like that look to me looks like it's gonna hit to the left of the crosshair.
I can't tell. The angle's weird for me. It's not straight on, which...
It does not help that I don't think this game was designed with having an FOV above 12, and I did turn up my FOV.
Uh-huh.
I got you, Raider.
I see. Right. Why does it have multiple fuel lines?
Yeah, that seems like a design flaw.
You see, we store the fuel evenly throughout the entire ship so that if it catches fire, the entire thing goes up at the same time. Fucking Ishimura had better health and safety than this shit. Oops.
Alright, this is Raider 6-5. All systems checked. Cover your ears.
I guess it's kind of loud, yeah. Oh, stop.
I'm fighting. Sure, I guess it is. Okay, you say you need to refuel the ship very fast, but like, wouldn't that make it slower? Because you have to connect things to different.
Yeah, it's
places.
more manual operation. Like, generally speaking, the machine, the direct machine operated stuff is fast, dude. So having to put a bunch of wires, tubes up ain't good. I guess maybe it's like Formula 1 where you have like 3 dudes inserting these fuel lines at the same time, like they have with the fucking people who change the wheels.
Man, that is the cool. Races should just be about those guys, because that's way cooler to watch.
It is fucking dope as shit how they just like fucking take off and put on new wheels in like half a second, yeah.
It's so cool. I love pit crews.
I'm sure there's like a movie about that at least.
Right in, you insubordinate son of a bitch.
You didn't
I don't want a movie. I want like a sport of taking shit apart and putting it back together.
How are you alive, if you don't mind asking? What happened on Fury 161?
The closest I can think of is a TV show called Scrap Heap Challenge, where they just have a bunch of dudes go into a scrapyard, pick out shit, and then make something that like was arbitrarily decided to be the competition that time.
Cool.
So I
Is
remember
it any
at least
good?
it was honestly kind of fun. Yeah, it was just a bunch of like dads, some real greasy dads building shit out of trash. So it'd be like building a ballista that could drive and shit like that.
That owns, actually. I may need to watch
Yeah.
that.
All colonial marines here.
It was. I remember liking it as a child.
Thanking baby Jesus for every day I'm in the Corps. So I'm gonna be good goddamn.
I'm sorry,
if I let
what did you
President
just say,
Khan take
Eugene?
that away from me.
The what?
We don't have an FTL ship to get all of us back off planet, but they do. How long we got before the last boat comes in?
Comes
A
in.
pet
Gaping
crew sport.
reel?
We're packing up for good. Take this ship or we don't leave.
What's a gaping reel?
Gonna get.
I have 63 active
Well,
United
it
States
features
Marines.
real gaping.
We're gonna take that
Oh,
and then we're gonna take that ship. And we're gonna get everything
slide
we can
typing.
to bring this company and Michael Wayland down.
Fucking slide typing gives you like either you try to type duck and it gives you the financial situation in Japan or whatever. It isn't even like typos where like people will understand how you got to what you got to. It just becomes incoherent nonsense because it thought you were trying to type a different ass word.
hmm
Also, a Pit Crew sports anime would be sick.
That would be so good for anime.
Those anime boys better be real pretty, is all I'm saying. I could settle for it being, you know, cute girls doing cute things, sort of sports anime too. But I
think,
would
okay.
prefer it if it was like the prettiest boys.
I think they shouldn't be like traditionally pretty, right? I think they should be like grungy pretty. Like,
Oh, yeah.
shit, they look good with all that grease on. Like, oh,
Come on, have this shit be made by an actual gay man instead of a straight woman. Yeah, agreed.
just like, oh, like, wow. Actually, somehow the dirt on your cheek makes you look hotter, huh?
Yeah, give us those big boys. Wow, this scope is good, huh?
Feels great. Did you take your fucking diazepam, I guess?
Yeah.
Well, I don't think they need to all be bears, Ebis. Like, I think they can have, you know, some otters in there and, like, you know, some twinks, some twunks. I think it's important to get a wide variety when you're doing, like, a sports anime, right?
Yeah,
I think that's what's pretty boring, typically, is that they all
I
look the same.
I will have one request, however, with this theoretical show. And that is that the driver exclusively is like a super fanboy. But like we never know because they're wearing full racing gear at all times. So it's just
Oh, shit,
like
yeah,
filler
absolutely.
episodes.
They take off their helmet and it's full Bishi.
It's just like holy. It's like wait, I mean I guess the sport isn't gender segregated, so it's not that unusual. And it's like nah,
That boy
he a
should
boy.
look like he came out of Utena.
Yeah, the best boy.
He should not act like he came out of Utena, though. Important distinction.
I don't even know what that is, to be honest.
Revolutionary Girl Utena. The, like, main character who's a boy is, like, the villain, and he's kind of a shithead.
Do not remember that one.
I haven't seen Utena. I should. It seems like something I would, like, find very interesting, if not, like, even if I don't like it, I feel like I would still get value out of watching it.
Yeah.
But I like, sort of made what show up? Utena? Utena's one of the... It's incredibly important to anime, what?
I just never heard it before.
It's, like, super beloved and influential.
Okay, I burnt you.
You know, I will say, at least this is less irritating than taking out the insects in, like the insect pods in, fucking, System Shock 1 and 2. Or just 2, rather. I don't know if there are insect pods in 1. I'd
This
never
flame
played
effect
that
looks
far
like
into that
shit.
game.
Well, that was a heinous flamethrower. I'm glad that's over. We're not allowed to kill the man here who's clearly suffering.
I mean, so Ibis, like, they're not necessarily here to deal with this. They were here to, like, answer the rescue call from, well, not even a rescue call, because Hicks sent out a message in the film and was like, don't fucking come here. But they got the message apparently, and they're like, we should fucking go there. They didn't know about the aliens because the aliens are, like, secret. There's something only Weyland Yutani knows about.
They're not. Sheesh. How did aliens even make this stuff? Like, is it their poop? Do they just poop out like weird barnacles everywhere?
I was thinking it was, like, sort of excreted orally.
Like with necromorphs, I just sort of imagine that people just kind of melt into the floor, and that's how it happens. But with this, I don't know.
Yeah.
Is that anything? No. Why,
I mean, the
why do I
answer
look?
is the real answer is just that, you know, Giger's paintings looked like that, and that was
Yeah.
his art design. And so everything after sort of needs to take from that in order to look like aliens or alien.
These skins are pretty shit, huh?
Yep. What is the fuck is that flag? What is that? Italy?
I don't think it's
Irish.
supposed.
Irish. Okay.
Is it? I
What
guess.
Celtic symbols? Hold on. What?
I don't
Oh, I
know.
guess on the top.
Isn't it?
Weird.
I was really hoping it would give me something that wasn't a scope, because the scopes seem bad, because they look like this.
Yeah.
Guess is as good as mine, man. Let's move.
Like, I don't... Like, am I hitting in the middle of the red triangle? The bottom tip? Just in the middle on the top? Like, is it just a terrible indicator?
This is Raider 6-5 with visual on the Queen. We are moving to engage. Mayday, mayday, we are taking a shitload of fire from those AA guns. We cannot move on the Queen. Repeat, we cannot move on the Queen.
Just nuke the place from orbit. It's not like that's not something we don't do.
Experiencing heavy Xeno activity in the facility. En route as fast as we can. Winner out.
I don't understand.
I don't know,
I'm trying to remember what the reason is that they can't leave.
Because we assume Wayland Utah is doing something sinister, I think.
There's one on the gun. That's a gun? I don't know.
It looks like a gun, man. It's even looking down it. You alright, my guy?
Clearly not. They're like ossified.
Maybe they just like have a robot that controls this thing.
Oh, you're saying that the space jockeys are part of the machine.
No, like
They
that's
aren't
not a
a-
space jockey. That's a robot they built to fire this gun.
I see.
Because they didn't want to change the design of the gun, so they just built a robot that could use it for them.
Hmm.
Well, if I remember correct, my lore correctly, the space jockeys originally just looked like tiny guys in hovering chairs. That's why they're called space jockeys.
Hmm.
But eventually they were like, nah, what if they were bald white people?
I think it's just because, like, again, trying to match the feeling of a Giger painting.
I mean, yeah, that's definitely what's happening here. That was just like... Aliens did not start out as a franchise where they were like, boy, we better nail all this lore right from the get-go, so everybody knows
Yeah.
about the space jockeys.
Yeah, I mean, oh boy, Sorry, I just thought about Prometheus.
No, you don't want to do that.
Yeah.
I see. God, this gun feels so fucking puny.
What the fuck is that V for? It's Vendetta. The V's for Vendetta.
Axel, we got visual on the Queen.
Captain, we'll take care of the guns. Let's move.
It's clearly the only gun that works well against people, though. Because I can just sort of tap at them from a mile away where they can't hit me because they're using the pulse rifle, a gun with zero range.
Yeah. Speaking of,
So, do I shoot this? Do I punch it? Do I have like a button? An RPG, I see, I'm sorry. I thought we could hit like an off button, not that we had to blow it up. It's not even like shooting at us. That's the weakest shit I've seen in my life.
Clear the sky over our location. Guns down.
Roger that, Wayne. Nice work. We are moving on the Queen. There are
Let's
two
try and
more
use this
guns
against some
in
like
this trouble.
enemies.
Affirmative 6-5. We are moving on the second gun.
Man, it's incredible. We went from fucking Bulletstorm to this. Just the range and like quality.
It's impressive, isn't it? Both Gearbox affiliated.
Yeah. Yeah, the Bulletstorm is kind of janky, but a lot of fun. Really good, fun concepts they're playing with in terms of just weapon design.
They said
and
penis
then
a
there's
lot.
this. Well, yeah.
I like the
I wasn't
homoerotic
counting that along
undertones.
one of its strengths.
I did like the just weirdly easy to read as genuine homoerotic undertones.
Yep.
It was just like, yeah, no, I think they might just actually like on download be a thing.
At the very least, it seemed like they were very secure in their masculinity in order to make those jokes very sincerely.
Yeah.
Which, like, that's kind of refreshing.
It's not like they're like, no, I'm not gay. They're like, yeah, I'm gay. What you gonna do about it? Cry?
Like, yeah. Like, it just seems like a joke you'd either make if you were gay, or if you were just very secure about who you are.
Let's see it. Uncle Baddies. Please be hit by my bullets, my extremely inaccurate bullets.
We'll converge on the second gun.
Be impressed by my gun's accuracy. My bullets are going somewhere, but I have no idea where. I really can't tell if like my aim's bad or if like my crosshair is in fact exactly on them when I click the button and the gun's just shit.
Hard to say.
Because I feel like I'm putting the red dot on him, then it just misses.
Gun down.
Will an armory do? Look over there!
Alright, we have to find RPG because we couldn't possibly just turn a thing off. Die. Die. Die.
The second AA gun is out. Did you find the Queen?
We got eyes on it, but there's still a gun operational giving us hell up here. Get it down now.
You heard the lady. Raider, we are en route. Stay alive up there.
I have found a way to infinitely produce rocket launchers.
I'm sorry?
Yeah, look.
Incredible. Don't keep doing that, the game might crash.
It's the true ending, actually. If you spawn 500 rocket launchers, you get the true ending to the game. Where the
If
game just
game-
fucking dies.
If the game does crash, we do get to use out our new screen.
That's
That
true.
is if you set that up.
I didn't, but that's also... This game, if nothing else, has been stable.
Yeah.
Excuse me, that man was hit directly with a rocket launcher. I mean, weakest rocket launcher I've ever seen. Usually, like, military shooters, you know, to compensate for the fact that you, like, fire a rocket launcher once and then fucking reload it for half an hour, you know, make him at least strong?
Yeah, also, you know, just to add verisimilitude.
Yeah,
Because
like,
it's a fucking rocket launcher.
it should be, like, blowing shit up, but no, it flies at them and then farts. Give me ammo.
Yeah, I still can't get over how fucking easy it is to kill these aliens.
Yeah, I mean, it is on the easiest difficulty, but...
I know, but that still is like...
They wouldn't be changing the number you're supposed to blast down, so it's still like an alien isn't really a threat. You see, aliens change their defense stat based on their game's genre.
Whoa, that makes sense.
So in isolation, it is completely immune.
Hmm.
It just gets annoyed because you break its poise. Yep, this shirt is the only gun to use against actual, like, human enemies.
Great.
See, where's the RPG this time? Okay. Oh, wow. Frost's flamethrower. That's still fire, game.
But it's from Frost. That's a name you recognize, right?
This is 6-5. Missiles armed.
Is it?
I don't know. It's been so long since I fucking saw any of Aliens. If I did at all, I can't remember if I have or not. I feel like I've seen parts of Aliens, but maybe I haven't.
I think I watched it when I was a child, and I think it was only Aliens I saw. I never saw the first one.
Yeah, I think I saw maybe them both as a child. I definitely know I saw the first one as a kid. Mainly just because I remember seeing the chestburster scene. Where John Hurt fucking eats it.
And then you clapped. And then I assume you proceeded to hover in the air and slide through a wall.
Well, yeah, considering I was autistic, yeah.
Yeah, that's just what we do. God,
I said,
oh
what?
my...
Am. I meant to say am.
Yeah.
It's not like
I was
it's gone.
autistic. I stopped being autistic because I can't hover through walls anymore, so that means I don't qualify.
I don't need to qualify myself like that.
The aliens haven't been in contact with me for years now.
But yeah, again, that's just a childhood autism thing, you know?
I see, it's the growing pains sort of deal.
I do think it's funny that, like, we did this bit as a joke, and then, like, later on, we just realized, oh wait, no, that's just Indigo Children. Fuck, that is just an actual thing conspiracy theorists believe. Fuck.
That's just straight up like a weirdly pervasive trope and a conspiracy. Why are you both doing a Call of Duty and cutscene right now?
Hey, speaking of Indigo Children, there's another game we need to play. I guess I shouldn't say
Indigo
which,
Prophecy?
I was gonna say, wasn't gonna say which because it's spoilers, but yes.
I mean, it's got Indigo in the name.
Yeah, but like, you don't know what that means until the, like, near the very fucking end.
Yeah.
Which is why it's named Fahrenheit elsewhere.
Honestly feel like that's kind of just a better name for it in general.
It is.
I have visual on the target. Missiles armed.
Please let this be the end. This is the Queen. Come on.
Negative impact, Raider! That was a negative impact! Actual, the Queen is running away. Should we pursue
So, when's the baby alien you saved at the in the previous game gonna show up?
This is actual. All remaining birds on the way UFTL. We're getting off.
Are you making like a Metro reference right
Metroid.
now?
Yes, I am making a Metroid reference because
Metroid. Oh, I thought you were making a Metro reference. Because the same happens in those.
Wait, what?
Yeah. In the first game, you commit you commit genocide, and then in the second game, you sort of deal with the guilt of that, whilst like taking care of one of their kids.
Oh my god.
Because just like, I might have just like killed you all due to like a cultural misunderstanding, basically.
Jesus. No, it's because you were fighting the Queen and like.
I see. Yeah, there's no queen alien in Metro. They're all just sort of hanging out in a place, and then you nuke them.
Actually, I guess you don't. You fight Mother Brain in Super Metroid. You
That's
fight the
true.
Queen Metroid in Samus Returns.
Samus Reloaded. God. For some reason, to me, the idea of like a franchise named like after their character, like main character, whatever, then having the subtitle in the sequel be Reloaded, just makes it sound like they're just like narrating it.
Hmm?
Like if a movie's called like Carl or whatever, and then the sequel's called Carl Reloaded, it just sort of sounds like he's like narrating his life.
Does he?
Yeah, because he reloaded.
Oh, I see.
There you go.
Sorry, it took me a while to get that.
Oh shit, there's a better game over there.
Oh fuck, we gotta get to that. I don't even like FTL. We need to get there though.
I have mixed opinions on FTL, but the music's good. I like the music.
The music is very good. My opinion is mostly that just like I think this is just a problem with a lot of roguelikes, is just that like please let me feel any sense of progression, please. I swear to God.
I prefer roguelites in general, the ones that have like meta progression, as it's often dubbed.
Yeah, like I appreciate like Hades because like any run, even a bad run, will still get me resources for later.
Yeah. God. My flashlight is so shit that I thought it was off, so I hit the button to turn it on.
Hmm.
Like, seriously. Look at this shit. Fucking video
Yeah,
game
flashlights.
flashlights.
Completely garbage. Yeah, Hades is great in general. Absolutely. I am a little disappointed that they're making Hades 2 just because, like, I would have liked to see a new property by that studio. Because I liked all their games. Like, I haven't played them, I've just seen them. And I liked all the other ones. I should play Pyre. I really do want to play Pyre. I played a bit of Bastion and I enjoyed that. Yeah, I would have liked to see Supermassive make a new IP, but I'm not that upset because I do think there's still a lot you can do with that roguelite formula that is still fun. I haven't played Transistor. I need to. There's a lot of games that I really should play.
I'm so glad my site is so useful.
Yeah.
Where do my bullets go? It's a mystery.
I should play Transistor. Look, right now I'm playing Astral Chain, which is a game I should have played a long time ago as well.
I tried to play a Transistor, but I just didn't vibe with the combat. Wasn't my jam.
How the hell do you plan on getting into that ship?
I haven't figured that out yet.
Right now would probably be a pretty fucking good time.
I know! Bishop, what if I blow the doors?
Likely it will close up inside to prevent a hull breach.
What? That's the plan? We got no other options. We need to be inside before we breach Echo. Reed, do it.
Weapons hot! Two away!
Eugene, if your opinions are, why the fuck did they have to be police? I agree.
Yeah, the cop thing is weird.
And bad.
Hello, cat. You wanna go in your droid? There you go. Oh boy, how many missions can be left?
Hopefully not many. I'd like to go back to playing Astral Chain. I'm enjoying the gameplay. I'm mostly enjoying that they don't rank you, so I don't feel a lot of pressure. Like, I fucking love character action games, but boy, playing Bayonetta and Wonderful 101 back to back really makes me just upset at the way Platinum sometimes ranks you on damage taken. Because that's just a bad stat. Like, that's just not fun.
If you get Hi-Fi Rush running, I think you'll be pretty happy with its scoring system.
Okay.
How do we get
It's
out of here, Bishop?
scored,
Winter!
He's
uh,
Find a way out of here with Bishop.
button timings, because it's like a rhythm game the whole time,
You guys find a way to open the airlock door.
and time.
Yeah, okay.
So
Perfect.
it's just kill shit fast, kill it flashy, and hit the buttons good, and that's all it cares about.
Go!
Hell yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think my favorite ranking system in any character action game has been just Devil May Cry's, and Devil May Cry 5 in particular.
I think my favorite's in Ultra Kill. That's just because Ultra Kill is the best video game. We just peaked
Boy.
there.
Boy, I wish that my back wouldn't hurt if I tried to play that game.
Yeah.
Need a sit rep.
I can't risk opening the door with her still inside, Winter. Do you know how to use the cargo launcher? It's for mid-air supply drops.
I'm all ears, Bishop.
It's like not even like a condemnation of the game in any way. It's just like
Automation system is offline.
I got a bad back and it's hard to play things
Yeah.
that require me to use a mouse.
Make sure she's in front of the cargo launcher before you pull the release.
It's a very specific me problem.
Fucking sounds like a RPG Maker NPC or something when you fire it like this.
Oh my god, you're right. New Undertale character just dropped.
Assy, the assault rifle. Oh, I see. I have to pull it back multiple times.
Why?
Because they have to pretend it's a boss fight. Yep. Let's see the levels there. Hi.
This is goofy.
It really kind of breaks the tension that it just sort of...
Run between its legs? Yeah.
Not even that, just sort of around it. Thanks for being so considerate and stepping.
Great.
What?
Oh, it didn't even work. Okay.
Okay.
I'll take it from here, Marines. You all find Michael Wayland and make him talk. Take this corporation down
It's so weird when their mouths do and do not move.
and turn the ship around and get our Marines off the surface of that godforsaken rock.
It's not just cutscenes either, because there were like
Good hunting.
other
Yeah.
cutscenes that. And this all looks in engine. None of it looks pre-rendered.
Godspeed, Captain.
This bitch can fly. Actual
Turns out it can't fly. Good to know.
No, now we know for the future.
Did any of that really just happen?
Show off.
On the other side of this door is Michael Wayland. The reason we're all here. We
Oh,
lost
shit.
the Locker flight recorder.
We had a face this whole time?
We need him alive, and we need everything.
That's
Yeah.
fucked up.
O'Neill, I need you on this one, man. We can get these guys.
Now wait, before you shoot me, wait, just wait! Do you even know? Do you even know what you take away?
Please, please, please don't do this. I'm just the face that runs the company.
O'Neill, think about what you're doing.
I'm done thinking.
We got him, man. Just put the gun.
I'm sorry, Eugene. I don't understand the reference.
Can't do that. Someone has to pay for this. For Cruz. For Keys. For all the ones we lost. For her.
Don't make me say her name.
If anyone says her name, I swear to God I will blow his head the fuck off!
Please don't
Do
shoot.
not speak to me, you sack of shit!
Can I speak with you then?
Bishop, get the hell out of the way, man!
No.
Not
Just
for
shoot
your
him too.
If you don't move, I will shoot right through you.
No, you won't, because Bella wouldn't want you
I
to.
said don't say her name!
Bella.
O'Neill, shoot him.
Hicks, what the hell, man?
O'Neill, you're supposed to shoot him. This is how it's supposed to happen.
Stand down, Corporal!
Don't do it, O'Neill.
Why are they not shooting him though? What's the reason for not? What's the argument there? Due process?
Oh my God.
Thank you, Hicks.
I just shot your guy.
We needed him!
Look at
No, you
this.
didn't.
Yeah, it's a synth boy.
That wasn't the real Wayland?
Negative.
How did you know that wasn't the real Wayland?
You said we need to find out what he knows? 13 weeks and 4 days they had me. Spent hours a day in a room. Torture after torture. Some days I could barely take it. But when there's only 2 of you in the room, you notice when the other guy ain't breathing.
Why not keep him alive?
Because he would kill every one of you the first chance he got. That's its function. Bishop?
I can download any data he has. This is a special model. We might get lucky.
What do you need, Bishop?
Clear a space and find a scalpel.
Is this...
Please, roll credits any moment.
Dumb question, incredibly sorry. You ready, Bishop?
It's already downloading. Please
That one plug isn't even connected to anything.
How do you know?
You lost a girl too, right?
Yeah.
Me too. It has to work.
Somebody, please let these people take a shower.
Something. Anything. We really need a win here, man.
You think that's dirt? That's actually just what their faces are like. They have like a really weird
We got
um
everything.
space skin disease.
Oh,
Is that
oh,
is that
we did it! We're free!
Yay!
Short stream today.
Yeah. Well, probably could have gone an extra hour last time and not done this today. Oh well.
Next time, something that isn't this game.
Yeah. Not sure yet.
Who knows? I'm sure we'll figure out something crazy.
Yeah.
Well, goodbye, everybody.
Bye.